Stephanie. This is Mia. We're here today to showcase the brand new Fenty Beauty by Rihanna.
So we picked up a whole bunch of stuff at Sephora yesterday, and we're going to be doing a first impression on the primer, the foundation, the concealer and contour sticks, the highlighters, and the lip gloss. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. First, we are going to go ahead and start with the primer. It's called the Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Primer. It's supposed to be a mattifying primer. It feels a little bit thicker than a normal moisturizer, but still like lotiony.
Yeah, it's kind of tacky, I want to say.
Yeah, it doesn't feel silicone-y at all, or like slippery, really.
I feel like
it feels moisturizing. I like it.
I feel like it's kind of blurring, kind of mattifying. I don't know. Can you guys tell a difference? I don't know. Is it? When it dries down a little more. And just a heads up, this beauty line does not necessarily have any eye products, no brows or mascara or eyeshadows or anything. So what we did is we threw on brows and lashes so far, and that is it. Just to kind of get a base, since we won't be having products in this video to use with it or for that.
So I'm gonna go in with my foundation on a beauty blender, and Steph's gonna go ahead and demo it on a brush. So I got the shade 210. We actually both matched the same shade, which might seem weird, but we'll see how it works.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
I'm just gonna go right in.
It's kind of liquidy. You
yeah,
guys see that? It's really liquidy. And we also did hear that this is supposed to oxidize pretty well, so if it's a little light to begin with, I'm not super worried about it. It does darken up.
So this is supposed to be a full coverage, soft matte Longwear foundation.
It's so light. For now it's really light.
We'll see how it looks after oxidizes. Also, one thing I noticed when I was watching it in the store is that it dries down super fast. So I'm gonna try and get around my face pretty quickly before it dries in these little spots.
Because so far it doesn't look super full coverage. Looks more medium. It's really pretty. Like, it actually is very matte, and it looks kind of velvety. Girl, we look like Rihanna skin. This is great. Going for my third pump.
I don't really think it has a smell to it. Do you smell anything?
It's like kind of sweet, maybe. Kind of a sweet smell.
I'm just gonna add a little bit more coverage to like the middle of my face and just see how blendable it is. I do have like very mild rosacea, and I just see like some redness on my cheeks still.
I feel like so far it does look like it builds pretty well, from what I can tell.
Yeah, I would agree.
I actually like it. I mean, I'm waiting for it to oxidize a little bit more still, and we have the concealer and the contour to add in as well, so we'll see how it all comes together. I don't know that the primer was necessarily pore minimizing.
I do think it was a good base for the foundation. I think it like really helped the foundation stick to my face.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure like a standard foundation size would be 1 ounce, and this is 1.08 fluid ounces.
Rihanna's
a little extra. Yeah, and this is glass. This is like frosted glass. I think the packaging is really nice. Next, we'll go ahead and go in with the concealer. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this because naturally I don't gravitate towards cream concealers.
Me either.
This is what it looks like.
I like liquid. That's not a lot of product.
Yeah, it's not.
That's it? Okay, well, we're about to see. Don't go crazy with the concealer. You're gonna run out.
It's actually, though, like, when you rub it, you can't even tell it's been used, so I feel like it might last a while.
Okay. Good. We're going in. We're ready.
This is in the shade Linen. It's a cool toned concealer.
Gotta get all those areas.
Also, when I swatched this in Sephora, I actually swatched it on my face, and when I ran it down the bridge of my nose, it like lifted up the foundation that I was wearing, so I had just like a bare line of no makeup on my nose.
I'm using a beauty blender to go ahead and blend this out. It's not blending out right away. Just gotta keep working on it. Keep going. Don't give up. It's gonna be fine.
I'm gonna try to let it warm up a little.
Yeah, that's smart. So I just went straight in and started trying to blend it out. Mia's gonna let it kind of warm up on her face and see if that helps to blend it out a little better. Because so far I'm kind of struggling. It doesn't.
It looks like you're putting in work. Oh. Even though you're like tugging pretty hard though, it doesn't actually look like it's like picking up your foundation or like moving anything underneath it. Mine wasn't that hard to blend out at all, so maybe like leave the concealer on your face while you brush your hair, do your brows, let it warm up, because I'm not having a difficult time blending this.
I would say if you like super full coverage, I don't know that it gives you that. You can still kind of see my under eye circles in there. So I'm wondering, I don't know if this will be buildable, but it's not as full coverage maybe as you might like if you do like that. So I'm actually going to go in with a little bit more and we'll see if it is buildable.
Putting creams on top of creams make me nervous because I feel like it gets heavy easily.
Yeah, I don't know that this is blending super well, or like building like crazy great.
So I feel like this is gonna end up sitting in my creases under my eyes.
I feel like that too because it's so thick.
We'll see. After this video, we're about to go work for 8 hours and we're gonna do a wear test and update you.
Yeah, we will check in.
Hopefully,
and let you know.
All the concealer is not in the creases under my eyeballs. Oh my gosh, I did it again.
Did what again?
Okay, I don't know if you guys can see my nose, but it like picked up the foundation in the middle of my nose. No.
Let me see. No, she's right. It did. Does mine look like
what the heck? I don't appreciate how my nose looks right now.
We're gonna keep going. Okay, so next we have the contour stick in the shade Amber.
This is a cool, very cool toned contour. It's like pretty ashy. Oh, also another cool thing that we noticed.
They stick together. You can take them anywhere. You're never gonna lose one. Okay, a lot of people are going for mocha. It's a little bit more warm. And this is gray. This looks gray on my face.
I personally really like more cool toned contour. I do not like warm or orange contour, but yeah, this is pretty.
See, I like brown, but this is really ashy. So if you like that, this Amber is for you. Okay, I'm gonna do one side with a sculpting brush, one side with a beauty blender, just to kind of see what changes there. It's not super hard to blend so far, at least with a brush.
So this is the brush that I chose to use. This is my real, there's a hair on it. This is my Real Techniques brush. I'm pretty sure it's a concealer brush, but the brush that comes in her collection is a domed brush, and it's a pretty small brush, and I just thought these had like similar tips.
I don't know if the brushes or the beauty blender's like sucking up the product, but it's not, I feel like, sticking on my face.
I feel like I just like erased it off me.
Yeah, no, I feel like it's gone. So we're gonna go back in with more.
So if a brush was a no-go, a sponge was a no-go.
Because I don't want it to be too dark to where I look like I have a 5 o'clock shadow going on. So I don't want to put too much on or have to put too much on. But I don't know. It's gray. You guys, it's gray. It really looks gray on me.
I don't know. The foundation was like so good. And then like I feel like after that it kind of fell apart. Oh my gosh, looks like I have like huge sideburns that just like move in.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'm calling it. So I don't know if it's the shade we picked. Again, the contour match stick in amber. I don't know if it was the shade, but we both kind of thought that it's super gray. I don't mind the concealer. Again, I wish maybe for more full coverage.
I just don't personally like cream anything almost, but the concealer wasn't bad. The concealer did a lot better for me than the contour did. I'm going to actually go ahead and set my concealer to try and avoid it creasing. I'm going to go ahead and use my Coty Airspun powder. I use this on all my foundations, so I hope it will cover up the fact that I have like a huge bald spot of no makeup on my nose.
You don't know what happened there?
It did that to me in the store, and it did it to me here.
I really thought I was going to be using product together. Kind of didn't do it to me. I don't know.
I'm going to move on to the highlights.
We got 2.
This is in the shade Trophy Wife.
This is like the one that everyone wants to know about.
Yeah, I'm actually scared to put this on my face since we're going to work, but I'm going to do it for you guys.
Do it for the tube. Okay, and then here is the other one. This is in, let's see, Girl Next Door and Chic Freak. There are also highlights.
It's super buttery. Like, it doesn't get chalky or powdery.
Okay.
This is the only one that comes in a full pan besides the white one. So it's like a gold one and a white one. And then there's 6 of like the duos. So
I think I'm going to go with the little, like the more glittery one. Just a little more exaggerated. Oh, girl.
This actually doesn't look as like yellow on my face as I thought it would.
It doesn't look super yellow, but the glitter does look kind of big.
Yeah, the glitter's a little bit chunky.
I'm gonna use my little mirror. I love that it comes with a mirror. Hey guys, we're back for a quick update. What do you feel?
My lip gloss definitely wore off like probably an hour ago. We put it on around 11 and it's like 3, so it lasted a couple hours and my lips still feel like super moisturized, but
that's pretty standard. Yeah, that's pretty standard with glosses, I would say. I think I'm about to throw on a different lip color. We didn't bring the lip gloss with us, but I feel like I need a little pop of color going on somewhere.
Yeah, but the foundation looks super good. My skin hasn't gotten oily at all and it hasn't broken up anywhere. This is natural lighting and I feel like it looks good still.
And it is super hot today. And so if the foundation would have melted off, like, it would have done it by now, for sure. Because we've been in the sun, we've been running around, and it has not been bad. Hey guys, so we just got back from work. We're checking in for a little update on how we thought it went throughout the day as a wear test. It is right now about 9:15.
We put this all on at like 11, so it's been like 10 hours, and like we said before, it was super hot at work. We were running around all day, and I am impressed with how the foundation lasted.
I would say so too. It stayed pretty matte with how hot it was and how much we were running around. It was crazy. I would say it kind of, not clumped, but like creased a little bit in my forehead area and then also under my eyes. Again, it's not as full coverage as I would have liked.
I like the amount of coverage. I did get a little bit of a crease in my smile line, but I get that with pretty much every single foundation I've ever worn, so I'm not terribly upset about that.
This concealer, though, or this contour, though, still dusty as hell. It's gray. Like, our faces looked gray all day. They probably thought we got beat up. Like, it's not good.
Yeah, my opinions about all the other stuff hasn't changed. I still feel the same way. I think that the only thing I really like from this collection and will probably continue to use is the foundation and primer.
Me too. Yep. That's about it.
Well, there's our last update.
Thanks, guys.